Te tangata rota anō Amerika.
Te mea kari whakaaro nui ki te pohere.
Tika.
He pakia he ona waiata, hei oi anō.
Yeah.
E kino ona whakaaro pā ana ki te pohere.
Kare ia I te mōhio hia ha te pōwhiri.
Mena kei Roma koe, me mai koe ngā mai o ngā Romana.
Engari kare ia mōhio, koe tātou ki te whakawā.
Kawa o taru iti e tāwiri mo te kore noho, e pata noho.
E hea tarau iti.
Ai, marika!
I love those kids. They're good, aren't they? Welcome back. A great story is the basis of great filmmaking. Add the right actors and you should end up with something like fresh meat. Have a look.
It's rude to sit at a Maori table and not eat.
Very gamey. What did I just eat?
Yes! Please welcome the stars of Fresh Meat, Temuera Morrison and Tevita. Guys, welcome! Wow. Tem, I've got to say, welcome to the show. You must be stoked with this film. It's got a lot of buzz around town. Are you feeling it?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, buddy. It was my first comedy, and attached to the kind of slash horror. So it was written by Briar Grace, wonderful writer. I actually saw that Strength of Water, the other film she wrote, which was very inspiring and raw. And this wasn't quite the drama I was looking for to work with Briar with, but it was my first taste of comedy. She had written it, so I relished it. And just when I first read it, I said, well, this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not going to do this. But then I just decided, well, why not? Hey, let's push the parameters a little bit. People who know me in everyday normal life, I'm quite a funny guy, so this was a chance to explore that Porangi side.
Now, everyone knows you, Tim, obviously, but what about you, Hannah? How did you get here to be on the television today?
I don't know, it kind of just happened. I was doing a drama performance in my 7th form year, and the director just happened to be in the audience, and it kind of just went from there, really. Asked me to audition, and yeah.
That's amazing.
So did you always want to do something that involved cannibalism?
Yes. No,
and lesbianism?
Yeah, it's exactly what I aim for in life.
Actually, Hannah had to audition, and they looked at everybody. A lot of actresses auditioned for it, and she got the part at the end. So she fitted the mould that the producers were looking for. And there was 8 of us really. Nicola Kawana plays my wife. Who else was on there? A couple of guys they found in a restaurant in Wellington. I did learn though, when you're doing these comedies, that it's actually quite a serious business.
Yeah.
You got to play everything seriously. Like for real, and then that's the funny thing. So I had that experience on Couples Retreat where I got to watch...
Love that.
Vince Vaughn and John Favreau work, and they just have the cameras rolling and they just play the situation. Of course there's a script and a draft and some of the lines that they get the funding for, but in the end they just play it, They just play it and try versions and another version, so you end up with a lot of material, so I guess... And it was just nice to watch how they work. Even Vince has a lady walk around with him the whole time, 24/7. He might think of something funny. Write this down. And then if he sees you, like the other actor, come over here. Okay, and he wants to improv. He wants to do all that theatre stuff and start improvising. And
wow.
Why don't we just have a beer or something?
For those people who have just kind of tuned in and going fresh meat, why don't you explain what the plot of the film's about?
Oh, God, OK. Well, it's about your middle-class Māori family, and they come across as quite normal and, seem like your everyday family.
Not many of those around, do you?
No.
It's all kind of Pleasantville, and Hannah's my daughter, of course, and she goes to boarding school, and we live in a nice little Pleasantville area in Wellington, and it all looks very sedate and calm and normal.
Yeah. And then you've got the Chew Gang, I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, and
the bad guys.
They're trying to get their leader out of prison, and so they try and do that, and then it all goes horribly wrong, and so they're trying to find somewhere to, hide from the police, and that happens to be our house, and then it all unfolds.
Wow.
But see, in the movie, you don't actually know that your family are cannibals.
No, because I've been at boarding school for the last 5 years, so I come back and...
And all girls boarding school, right?
Yeah.
So in one of the opening scenes, how did you cope with the whole kissing in the shower and the quite intimate, hot and steamy scene?
It's like a black swan scene.
Trying to reel all the guys
How do you prepare for that?
How do you prepare?
Those are some of the perks of the job.
That's how you got paid.
To be honest, that was actually like one of my first days of filming. So after that scene, I was pretty much prepared for everything and
Thrown in the
anything.
deep end.
Really?
Yeah, but no. I kind of knew the girl Akushla who was acting next to me. I'd watched her in films and like other theatre performances, so we were quite comfortable, and like we were together for like all of the morning and we talked and everything, and so it wasn't awkward or it wasn't, you know, uncomfortable. It was just funny.
But the shower
you gotta
scene,
laugh.
so were you
yeah.
actually wearing anything?
Yes, I
Okay.
was.
Okay.
Tam, you got a question?
I've got a question.
Please,
Thane.
shoot.
This is on my computer. I write down the questions.
Gets a bit nervous, he needs to write it down.
Okay, question from Tammy.
Did you get to eat anyone out? I mean, did you get to have a good feed?
Yes, there were a number of eating scenes, but you know, when you do those kind of eating scenes in the movies, the hard part about those scenes is putting something in your mouth and you got something to say and you're sort of going...
Oh, wow.
What
So
were
the
you
secret-
picturing that was?
Well, they had a little, you know,
What was it?
bits and index.
The lamb's tail or
I just
something.
ate them in my mouth.
I'm moving on, guys. Thank you very much. Our guests, Tim and Hannah, are going to be joining us throughout the show. But remember, if you want those double passes, Facebook and Twitter, we've got with strings attached a couple of double passes to give away. Let's go behind the scenes with Matai. This is a tough meeting. Take a look. Matai, I've got a couple of concerns, and some of them are becoming quite obvious. I've got a list here. One, I haven't even received your CV, mate. I don't even know how you got the job. You just turned up here one day. Mate, also the no clothes. I've never seen you in clothes. You walk around the place in this attire. I mean, the chicks love the abs. I get it. What's with the fucking spear? It frightens the lady staff. Very intimidating. Very intimidating. The other thing is, I question some of your pronunciations, the translations. I've got to be honest with you. It's a little bit dodgy. You're on ice. Give me the Māori word for pen.
Pene.
Give me the Māori word for calculator.
Papatatauranga.
Deodorant.
Patu mō rūruru.
What about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Take your time, it's a long word.
Tauke.
That's a lie, and you know it. You don't have a clue, do you? Not one clue. I got you. I got the strongest banana in the world. That's what I got. I got you, old boy. I'm onto you. And so is everyone else. This ain't going to go away.
Taiho. Me karakia tāu.
Another prayer.
Nei mai e ngā hua e hora nei, haria mai e koe i whakatupua, nuku i whakatupua, rangi tāwhia kia rehua kia tamai te amara mai, roko whakairia ki ki ruka kia tīna. Ui e, tāiki e.
Can I eat this fucking banana now?
Ai.
Kia ora.